my name is Connor Kerrigan. I work for an organization called Empower Missouri. So we advocate for justice and empower change so that the Show Me State can be one where all of our neighbors are treated fairly by our laws. In most of the work we do, we tend to look at the larger systemic issues that lead to injustice. What bad policy left a single mother unable to put food on the table? Which legislative decision kicked a child off of their health insurance at a critical time? Those are the questions we ask. And today, we're asking, how could our criminal justice system be structured so poorly that we are all now asked to be party to the gruesome, state-sanctioned murder of Russell Buckley? It's not as if this result is, we're not here because of a single bad decision by the Supreme Court. We are here because we have become dependent on a criminal justice system that was not built to consider any solution other than righteous punishment. We are here because of failure after failure after failure after failure of the system. Russell received no litigation investigation for 20 years following his trial. This is a failure of the system. His family history of abuse, lead poisoning, and opioid addiction were not mentioned at all during his trial, despite documentation that showed the effect that they had on him. This is a failure of the system. A secret payoff to a post-conviction lawyer muddied the waters of his investigation. This is a failure of the system. We also now know that a prescription that he received for his pain had caused Mr. Buckley to be addicted to opioids at the time of his arrest. But we don't have a way of helping those with opioid addiction, so we turn to criminal punishment. This is a failure of the system. We've become so dependent on the criminal justice system for solving our problems that when we find ourselves in a difficult place, the state decides that it is easier to argue for the cruel and unusual punishment of one man than it is to fix the system that has failed time and time again. To use the state's resources to murder him in an unimaginably gruesome way is to punish one man for the failures of our larger system. We cannot let that happen. So today, Empower Missouri is here with you to ask Governor Parson to stay Russell's execution and instead use the governor's power and resources to make sure that no one man must suffer for the consequences of all of our collective failures. Thank you.